Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Canvas Curse. In the last episode, we had a bit more of a calm stroll as we kind of navigate around the first three levels, Ready Land, the Orange Gorge, and Yellow Adventure, as we got all the medals within the main game. Now, total, there is 250 medals in the entirety of Kirby Canvas Curse. Only 65 of them are in the main stages. We'll be getting all 65. That will be easy enough. As for the other ones, that will be another thing that I'll have to decide on later. I've kind of made a slight decision on it, and I stated it last time, but as to what that ends up being, we'll probably decide after we go on this next adventure to these other stages to get the remaining medals. And so we're missing one here in Dreamy Darkness, and one here in Paletopolis, and I believe this one's actually fairly easy to get, so let's go and start this off right now. I believe said medal is actually right at the beginning here, because there's a door down here. That, I believe last time we were here, was blocked off by a switch. Said blockade is no longer there, and so, a medal to be obtained. With that said, as I did last time, I will meet you back at the level select screen. See you in a bit. Alright, so here we are back at the level select screen. And Dreamy Darkness is the next stage that we need to do to get another medal. It's the only other medal we're missing here in Neo Grio, so let's go at it. So here we are at where the second medal is in Dreamy Darkness. I have the game paused because the enemy's going to pop out and hit me. I don't want to lose the ability. As I mentioned in the previous episode, the left-hand corner should be showing the episode in which we first encountered this stage, so you can kind of go and see where I went astray as to how we missed this medal in the first place. This one is actually located, if you look at the map right now, in that right little crevasse that's there. It's blocked by some spike blocks, so we need to use the spike, or needle ability rather, in order to get through it. Yeah, see, there's a Kabu right there that's going to spawn and try to kill you, so be careful about that. Alright. With that said, the medal is just up here. I think they want you to use the spike and kind of cling to the walls and whatnot, but I'm going to be a bit more... well, a bit more me, essentially, because I am not a big... I don't like kind of how the needle ability functions a lot in this game, so... we don't need it anymore. We got the medal, so I will see you, once again, back at the level select screen. See you in a bit. So, here we are back at the level select screen. We now have all the medals in Neo Grio, so it's off to the Blue Hills. And it looks like we're missing 2 in the Dungeon Dome and 1 in Canvas Canyon. So, let's start with the Dungeon Dome. So our first missed medal here in Dungeon Dome, I actually noticed this when I was editing. I was like, wait a minute, buddy. Oh, water controls are so obnoxious. There's a medal right down here. I saw this in editing, and I was wondering, why didn't I go after it? Well, you need Beam in order to get in here, as I just showed you. Beam ability can actually just be gotten right on up there, on the top of that cliff. There's a waddle doo up there, so you can just take it, and just come right back here to get the medal. Despite how awkward the water controls are still being. Please, Rainbow Curse, fix this. See you at the second medal here in the Dungeon Dome. So the second medal in the Dungeon Dome. We're coming up to it. It is a tricky challenge, so let's hope I can do it right in this take. Because we need to be fast. And that wasn't fast. Be right back! Hello everyone! This is just a placeholder so I can sync this up to the video properly, because we're not going to be seeing the actual thing until I get the medal. here we go. Alright. And last but not least... Go! Alright, and so we finally have the second medal here at the Dungeon Dome. So here we are once again at the level select screen for Blue Hills. There's one more medal missing, and it is in Canvas Canyon, so I will meet you there. Okay, so we're nowhere near the medal right now, but I just want to point out, Tornado's really weird in this game. Because if you just keep tapping it, it just keeps going. The only way for it to stop is for you to hit something, like, hit something and lose the ability, or for you just lose momentum, and I'm just like, that's kind of weird, because that is a bit overpowered, though a bit unruly in the control department. Just a little fun thought. So we are fast approaching the last medal here in Canvas Canyon. It is a timed thing, so this might not go well the first time. You have to be very good with your timing. Alright, here we go. Be right back. Alright, here we are. This is where we needed to go. I'll have the footage, obviously, of us doing it right to get over here. Pop. We just need to go on up here. Balloon does make it helpful. So let's just ride the wind, so to speak. Or get stuck. Alright, almost up there. And there's our medal. That completes all the medals in the Blue Hills. With that, I will meet you back at the level select screen as we go on to level 6, the Marine Zone. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. In a jump cut, we'll find out if I'm right. Alright, so back here, it is indeed the Marine Zone. I was correct. So we're missing 2 in Collapse Castle, 1 in Volatile Volcano. Oh, I know what that one is. And none in Silent Seabed, the arguably easiest of the bunch. Let's go after this one first, because this one's gonna be a thing. So here we are in also Mad Mechanism, and Volatile Volcano. This is not where the medal is, but we need to do something here. We need to brave this lovely section of loveliness and somehow make it up to the top there so we can claim this ability and then not lose it! Needs to respawn. Alright, got the ability. I just gotta draw carefully. Luckily, it is not in the most difficult area to get to. I just need to be mindful of enemies. Actually, a bit surprised I got so fast. And is it me, or is the music being really weird? It's being really weird for some reason. Anywho, if we need to hit the switch, that will open a pathway. The medal's down there. So, we can lose the ability now, we don't need it, but I'll keep it on just for good luck's sake. Maybe it'll help against this fire. Well, the fire just didn't hit me whatsoever, but it might have been helpful. Oh yeah, this lovely section right here. This lovely dovely of... Oh, it did help somewhat, I think, because I don't think I blocked some of that fire. I mean, I need to have the ability active for it to work properly. I would be really upset if I got killed here. That actually, that will carry me up there. Thank you, my good Switch. Sweet. And that completes all of the medals in the Volatile Volcano. So, I will meet you back at the level select screen. Ow. Back here at the level select screen, we still have those two to get in Collapse Castle. They are the lighter two, so I will meet you when we get to medal number 2. So, going after our next medal here, I hope this is medal number 2. There's this section right here that we could not go to previously because it was blocked off by one of the blue blockades. But after hitting the blue switch, we can go just fine. I'm expecting that to carry him. It doesn't carry him, and that's throwing me off. Speaking of throwing me off... There we go. Just had to bounce a little bit. I put a little bounce into it. I'll meet you when we get to the next medal, which hopefully that was indeed medal number 2. Ah yes, here's medal number 3. It is once again a timing thing, so let's see how else goes. Oh, sweet, first try. That is all the medals then in Collapse Castle, and those are all the medals in the Marine Zone. I believe there's still quite a bit of stage left, so I will meet you back at the level selects. And with that, we are back now at level selects here in the Marine Zone, and we do in fact have all 9 medals, so let's continue and finish this video off by going back to Wonderla Lane. Now, this might be a bit long of a video with all these ones, but there are still 2 medals missing in the Mad Mechanism. And I know we've had some issues with those. So, without further ado, let's cut away to when I finally succeed at maybe being good. Maybe. I believe medal number 2 in the Mad Mechanism is in this room. Oh, actually, I remember it clearly, distinctly. Being me failing, and probably going to die very quickly. But let's keep trying! There it is! I need to get an angle. I need to purposely go at a good angle to get that. We got that medal! Woo! Okay. Yeah, I went very quiet there for a bit because I had a lot of concentration. That medal's just a pain in the butt. So, I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to complete the stage, so we have it saved that we have that medal, and then I will meet you back at the last medal here in the Mad Mechanism. See you in a bit! Alright, so we have all the medals except for that last stage now. So we have 62, or wait, no, I can math. We have 60 of 65 medals. So let us just finish this off with plenty of style, maybe some grace, and I don't know how I was going to finish that up, but you know, I'm just like kind of ecstatic to actually have all of them, because even when I was playing this for the first time, when I was younger, 15 years old, this was still super hard to do, to get all of these medals and whatnot. So at least I felt like it was. Maybe some people didn't, and that's okay. I would like to get in the door, though. Thank you! So one more dash jump before we end this off. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of dash jumps in a while, so here's a dash jump for you. Ta-da! So with that, we'll end this episode off here. This may have been a long episode, it really depends on how I edit it, so hopefully not too long. But thank you all the same for watching. Hope you're having a great day. If you liked this video, please consider hitting that like button below. If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. And have a pleasant day. I'm KirbyVolt, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao.